Sunshine State of Florida. We're under the lights at beautiful Lone Depot Park. Game number 3 of this new season between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Miami Marlins. Alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and guys, the Fish are looking to break out the brooms here at home.
Yeah, and it's never easy, Matty. In order to get a 3-game sweep, you have to do a lot of things right, and you have to have the ball bounce your way, and that's exactly what's happened leading up to this ball game today. I expect them to be focused, looking to bury this team.
Elieser Hernandez gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll get us started in this one.
Leading
under the lights.
For Tampa Bay, the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
First pitch on the way. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side.
First pitch, 6-10.
Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Temperature here at game time, a comfortable 75 degrees tonight. Here comes the 1-2. There's a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, coming feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Oh, yeah, Matty boy, it's time right here, D-Row, to start getting greedy. You win the first 2 of a 3-game set at home. It's time to get greedy and go for the sweep.
Yeah, you got to take care of business in front of your home fans, without question. That's exactly what this team's doing.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
That's a great pitch for a spot like that. It looks like a strike, then it just comes in out of the zone. If you can command that with movement, it's a very effective pitch to pitching hitters inside.
2-2. Just starting things out here in South Florida. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And this will bang up against the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Man, that's always tough. He was a strike away from striking out 2 in a row, but he got a little careless and caught too much of the plate there. It gets ripped for a 1-out extra base hit, and he's got some work to do now to get out of this one.
Standing in now, Austin Meadows.
That's a ball.
Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. His career numbers against this pitcher, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. And he takes a cold strike 1. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Diaz, a runner at second with 1 away. Struck him out.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss, and another strikeout.
At the plate now, Brandon Lau, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Comes set, the 0-1. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Rojas is there, and that retires the side. So they get a man to second here in the top half, but he's stranded there. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score. Tyler Glasnow gets the ball for the Rays in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
This ought to be interesting to see how this guy bounces back from last year when he had an ERA over 4. I know his team is expecting better things from him this year, and we'll see if he can continue to get a little bit better, limit the number of walks, and also limit the number of hits per 9 innings.
And now in the box, Jazz Chisholm. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. From the stretch. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium, focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W, and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
The pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Two and two.
I got the count. 2-2.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now. 3-2. Starling Marte will be next. The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, can't get on first base if you strike out.
Digging in next will be Starling Marte. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. His previous meeting line with Tyler Glasnow. He's 1 for 3. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed. Strike one.
Ball, 1 strike.
I know it's the first inning, but he better find his release point on that breaking stuff, or he's in for a long day.
Changeup. Good pitch there. 1-2. Now here's the pitch. This is skied out toward right. Meadows is there. 2 down.
Batting third.
Time now for a glance at the Marlins lineup card in this one. Dero, what's the word on this lineup as they go for the series sweep?
Well, Matt, the key for me to success for this lineup is they got to be willing to come through in big spots. They got to stick to the game plan. Somebody's going to have to get a knock with 2 outs and find a way to not leave base runners stranded.
And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first.
Nope.
And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
2 balls.
2 out, nobody on. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
Yeah, this is one of my biggest pet peeves in the game, when guys get count leverage and take fastballs. It's a game of fastballs. You calibrate everything off the heater. Surprising take right there.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
Oh, that's out.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
The 3-1 pitch.
Hey! We got full count.
And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Batting fourth. The right fielder.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Adam Duvall. He's 3 for 7 in the series coming in. First pitch on its way. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Cooper, the runner at first with 2 gone. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks.
Meanwhile now, this is a fair ball down the line in left, and that ought to be good for extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive. Into the box now, Brian Anderson. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. His previous meeting line with Tyler Glasnow. He's 1 for 2. Second and third, 2 away. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1.
Hey, that was a big pitch right there. You fall behind 2-0. You give this hitter count leverage, he probably tries to ambush a fastball. 1-1 count, he's got to really think through this and have a great game plan.
Here's the 1-2. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty. And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, scoring 2-3, and the inning is over. Second inning coming up here in South Florida with no score. Here's Randy Arozarena. He went deep in the contest last night. First delivery to him. Slider pins into the middle of the strike zone, taken for a strike. Well, as we talked about at the top of the broadcast, the Fish have their sights set on a series sweep here today.
It is, and even though it's not an interdivision series, these two teams don't really like each other, and this is one of the better matchups in baseball.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Soft grounder left side. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly.
That is good. The shortstop.
And that's what speed does for you. He made the play, but in the back of his mind, he knew he was dealing with the speedster, so he rushed the throw, and he had more time than he thought, too.
At the plate, Willie Adames, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. Here comes the 0-1.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
That's popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
This is in the air out to left field. Birdie is there, and there's one away.
Batting seven.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Miami Marlins. And let's take a look at Starling Marte, another one of those super athletic outfielders of the new regime. Ability to cover ground, can play multiple positions in the outfield and hit in the middle of the order.
Ji-Man Choi the next to hit, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. Lifetime in this matchup, he's 1 for 2. The 1-0 home.
It goes to show you you'll take location over velocity any day. That pitch didn't light up the radar gun, but you can't do anything with that as a batter when it's executed in such a good spot.
No score here as we play inning number 2. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. He's ready. Now the pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Still even at 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Into the box, Francisco Mejia, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Hey, make no mistake about it, this lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
And nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike 2, says the third base umpire. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
You got 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Now the payoff pitch home. Swung on but fouled off to the left. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Marte will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Tampa. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And now here is Miguel Rojas.
Leading off for the Marlins, the shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
First pitch on its way.
Hey! 0-1's the count.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and this is going to be a foul ball. The 0-2 home. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2. Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2.
Flip a coin right here with this next pitch. After throwing 2 fastballs to get ahead, he's been able to lay off both those off-speed pitches. Looks like he's seeing it pretty good.
This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Wow, onto the grass, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Batting seven.
Okay, here's how the Rays set up on defense today. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
So now to the plate, John Birdie. And he'll take a look at ball one. His previous meeting line with Tyler Glasnow. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Right there at the belt, 1-2 now. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. The pitch. And he's able to go with a fastball as this is sliced into right for a base hit.
Batting eighth, the catcher.
Standing in now, Chad Wallach, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. Strike 2 as that's taken on the outside part of the plate.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
And there he goes toward second. That's a strike to throw down. Skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. In now, Eliezer Hernandez. In the dirt, and now let's see. Comes set, the 0-1. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We're back to South Florida following this. Now to the plate, Tyler Glasnow, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Tyler Glasnow.
First offering. Left side, but well foul. A ball and a strike to the Rays pitcher.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Rojas has got it, and the first out is recorded.
Now batting, the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
At the plate now is Kevin Kiermaier, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Here's the pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Third inning, no score to this point. Swing and a ground ball to third. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Now batting, the third baseman, Yandy Diaz.
Into the box now, Yandy Diaz.
Ball
And
one,
a
no
pitch
strike.
out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. Now a move over to first.
Oh, he's in there.
And he'll dive back in safely. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Taken, but called for strike two on the outer part of the zone.
2 strikes.
Kiermaier, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. High and deep down the left field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Here's another 1-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Again, a 1-2. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
To the plate now, Austin Meadows. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch. It's strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Ball.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. A runner on first with 2 away. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Birdie makes the catch for out number 3. Rays strand just the 1. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Bottom of the third now, and next will be the speed threat, Jazz Chisholm.
The second baseman.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
The batter, the center fielder, Starling Marte.
Here's Starling Marte. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. The 1-0 home.
That's bolted. 2-0.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The first baseman, Garrett Cooper.
So next to bat will be Garrett Cooper. Worked a walk his first time up. Now here's the pitch. And a high strike there, 0-1.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0, center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
The 1-1 home.
Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Clearly enjoying their time here at the ballpark, as are we. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. All set for the start of the inning, and next will be the imposing power bat, Brandon Lau.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Chisholm stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Now batting, left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
So bases are empty with 1 gone, and up next will be Randy Arozarena. Now the first pitch. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
Here's a pop-up now.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
1 out, nobody on. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Skied into straightaway right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the shortstop, Willie Adames.
Bases are empty here with 2 away, and up next will be Willie Adames. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Hey!
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Count 1 and 2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
That's
2 and 2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. He stays alive, still 2 and 2. Into the windup and the pitch. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are tied 0-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Adam Duvall.
Adam Duvall.
First pitch on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
The 1-1 home. Hit high and deep to right center. Meadows moving back. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
There's a deep fly ball. Doesn't quite get out of the ballpark, but it hits in the right spot as it bounces off that hard warning track and over the wall for a ground rule double. Not sure if he had triple on his mind, but I doubt he'll complain too much about getting to coast into second base.
At the plate, Brian Anderson. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
Here's the 2-0. Outside and low, 3-0. 3-1.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Whoa, you know a pitcher is really fighting himself when he misses a zone by that much. I'm surprised the catcher could even bring that in.
And now, Miguel Rojas flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. From the belt, the pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
And 1, here it comes.
The count 1-1.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Anderson stands at first with 1 out. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Oh, he breaks out the hook there. Good for strike 2.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
Meadows will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 5, John Birdie.
Up next, John Birdie, 1 for 1 with a single so far. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. Comes set. Now the pitch. And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Clearly wasn't ready for the fastball because it was pretty much center cut and he couldn't pull the trigger. Might have been looking for another curve.
In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Line towards center field. In there, a base hit. Now a long throw to third. And he's safe.
Nice approach by the batter right there. When you know your boy is moving, you start seeing stuff happening out of your peripheral vision. Wait for him to lock in, stay within his at-bat, not swing at something outside the zone, and now put it first and third.
So now to the plate, Chad Wallach. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. The 0-1 offering.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. No runs, 4 hits, and 1 error so far for the Marlins. Hit the other way out toward right field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Marlins strand a pair. Through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Welcome back to Miami as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading off for Tampa Bay.
Striding in is Ji-Man Choi. Struck out in his first at-bat. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
At the plate now, Francisco Mejia. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. The windup and the 0-1.
1-1.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Marte on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The pitcher, number 20, Tyler Glasnow.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Tyler Glasnow. Flew out last time up. Here's the first pitch to him.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
And the pitch.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2, the numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Rays. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Brendan McKay will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and next will be the pitcher, Eliezer Hernandez. First pitch of the AB on its way. The windup and the 0-1. Weak grounder down the line at third. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
Number 2, second baseman, Chisholm.
So next to hit is Jazz Chisholm. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First delivery to him.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Bases are empty, one man out. Line to second, where it's caught there for out number 2.
The center fielder, number 6, Starling Marte.
Next to hit is Starling Marte. He flew out in his last debut. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. The 0-1. Hit in the air out to center field. Kiermaier on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Sixth inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Top half of the sixth about to get started, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Kevin Kiermaier. Here's the first pitch to him. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. A high fastball is in there. A 1-1. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
in now, Yandy Diaz. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch, strike two.
Ground ball right side. And that is through into right field for a single.
Dan, are you even concerned about that? You've been pitching out of a wind-up ball game, and now you have to go to the stretch.
It can be a concern sometimes, Ebro, but you try to in between starts to make sure that you throw enough pitches out of the stretch, and he's been out of the windup most of the game, so we'll see how he reacts here after this base hit.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Now the Miami manager's up out of the dugout and on his way out to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first. And the best he can do is a no decision in this one. Richard Blyer enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with one out in the inning.
Richard Blyer.
Standing in now, Austin Meadows.
Hello.
0 for 2 for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Marte is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Brandon Lau.
Now to bat, Brandon Lau. Prior history in this matchup, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. And now the first pitch. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
Here's the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Diaz leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And this one's in the dirt, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. From the stretch. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. And that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Part of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up, and we still have no score. Ready now is Garrett Cooper. He struck out swinging at his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, big-time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there 1-0.
And the pitch.
Hey.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Here's a fly ball. Well hit. Meadows moving back. At the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Ja, Spiel 2 hast du denn gut auf die Fresse gehauen. Eine gute Reaktion, ja. Ja, wichtig. Immer schön, immer wichtig, einen auf jeden Fall schon mal zu gewinnen, damit man nicht mehr gesweept werden kann. Das ist jetzt immer wichtig. Ja, ich bin gerade im Spiel 3, ist halt wie erwartet, ja, war jetzt wie erwartet, also Gasno hat halt nichts zugelassen, aber Irland hat auch gut geworfen, aber beide Pitcher konnten nicht mal 6 Innings werfen, weil beide Teams trotz der wenigen Hits sehr gut gebettelt haben, beide raus schon jetzt im 6. Inning. Ja, ich habe jetzt auch einen mit Anderson geworfen, aber nicht drüber, sondern ja, ein bisschen zu kurz, sodass Gruber ein bisschen Schritte nach vorne machen musste und deswegen nicht mehr attacken konnte, ja. Aber das passiert halt, das ist ein Stück normaler Ära, der kann halt passieren, der kann auch Anderson passieren, also das ist nichts Wildes gewesen jetzt. Aber vor allem, weil der Typ, der gelaufen ist, war auch ein schneller. Ich glaube, ich weiß nicht, ob es ja eine Idee ist, war jetzt mit 80 Speed, also der musste auch schnelles Play machen, also wie gesagt, alles okay. Aber ist auch wurscht. Ja, das ist halt leider, wenn du so schlechte Defensivspieler hast, ne? Alter, wie fucking groß ist dieser scheiß Marlinspark? Ich habe gerade mit einem dualen Ball in die Wolken geschlagen und der war wirklich sehr lange in der Luft. Ist dann irgendwo hinten im Centerfield runtergekommen für ein Double. Weil ich nicht gelaufen bin, ich hätte locker einen Triple da machen können. Und die Auswähler haben den nicht bekommen. Wie groß ist dieser fucking Ballpark, ja? Ja, ich dachte, ja, ich habe zweimal Pech jetzt gehabt. Ich habe im zweiten Inning, zweite, dritte besetzt gehabt, aber immer mit 2 Outs, dann kam Jack Warlick. Nummer 8 Hitter, kann halt überhaupt nicht hitten. 30 konnte. Gleiche Sache im vierten, erste, dritte besetzt. Shadwell, der kommt wieder. Ja, nichts rausgemacht. Machst du nix. Ja. Der kann halt überhaupt nicht. Der Typ ist halt nur für Catching gedacht. Ich glaube, was hat er? 28 Contact, 38 oder sowas. Kannst vergessen. Ja, gegen Glasgow kannst du halt vergessen, ja. Der mit seinem 99er Fastball, dann haut er seinen Curveball rein. Und das ist Battle of the Bullpens, ja, mal gucken. Aber da habe ich ja erwartet, weißt du, das ist ja echt auch so gewesen. Da waren ja auch 2 Spiele zwischen Marlins und Tampa Bay, ist nichts passiert wirklich und eins war auch so ungefähr 6-4 wie meins. Also man muss sich halt gewöhnen bei dem Teil auch, dass der Computer auch, wie du auch, weniger Hits macht, ja. Beziehungsweise ich muss mich, obwohl mit Baltimore hast du ja letzte Saison auch durchaus Hits zugelassen, aber die haben halt nicht viel gemacht und du hast halt super viele Mal gemacht. Aber für mich ist das super ungewohnt, weil ich ja mit Milwaukee durchaus Hits kassiere, ja. Das zu Genüge, ja. Aber wie gesagt, es ist auch nur eine Serie, wie gesagt, ist auch nicht zu hoch bewerten, jetzt das Pitching. Wie gesagt, ist auch nur Tampa. Wie gesagt, ich habe auch das Gefühl, Tampa Bay. Das wäre ja sehen, wenn du gegen die spielst. Ich habe Gefühl, Tampa Bay kann auch nicht so gut hitten. Also die können vielleicht Bälle raushauen, aber ich glaube, die sind da nicht so gut drin. Oh, Marlins. Warte, die haben 21 Runs gemacht? Oh, what the fuck. Ja, gut rasiert, ja. Ja gut, die haben auch noch Dickerson, ne? Darf ich auch nicht vergessen, ne? Dicky spielt ja bei denen noch leider, macht einfach noch ein bisschen was aus, ja. Ja, ich vergesse aber die Mainz, ich weiß nicht, ich bin jetzt 22, Posi, ich habe jetzt Posi noch angepasst und ich habe auch noch Salvi angepasst. Ich habe vergessen, Salvi habe ich auch noch vergessen gehabt, weil der hat halt viel mehr Contact. Also musst du mal überlegen, ob du Salvi vielleicht auch noch machst. Den hatte ich völlig vergessen, weil er durch die Verletzung, na klar, nicht die tollen Werte hat jetzt. Ist es nicht so krass viel, aber er hat schon Contact auf beiden Seiten deutlich mehr und rechts, glaube ich, und der links deutlich mehr Power auf jeden Fall. Auf der Posis Anpassung hat man San Francisco in Cocktail jetzt auf den ersten Platz gebaut. What the fuck, ey? Ja, ist ja gut, weil spielt ja deswegen eine gute Saison, ne? Ich habe überlegt, aber bei Pitcher fange ich überhaupt nicht an. Ganz ehrlich, ich habe mal nachgeguckt. Also in der MLB werfen ungefähr 50 Pitcher oder da bist du ja nächstes Jahr noch dran, ja? Also weißt du, wie viele Pitcher gut wir. Ja, ich meine halt nur, du müsstest Rogers anpassen, du müsstest hier Gossman anpassen. Und da bist du noch nächstes Jahr dran, ja, wenn du da anfängst, ja? Ja, müssen die Spieler gedacht. Ja, und ich hatte Brandon Crawford angepasst, weil der auf der Bank sitzt und zumindest wird er jetzt den nächsten gegen rechts spielen, weil der gegen rechts hat der 80 und 90 Power, weil Crawford spielt ja in echt auch mega Saison. Könntest du auch mal überlegen, weil Crawford sitzt aktuell auf der Bank. Ob er das vielleicht noch machst. Vor allem der Vorteil ist, das tut den Contact jetzt auch nicht so krass mehr, weil der kriegt irgendwie auf rechts nochmal plus 20, dafür kriegt er auf links aber nochmal minus 30 oder so. Der hat nur 34 Contact, dafür gegen links jetzt noch. Also das macht dann nicht so viel. Also spielt er wahrscheinlich dann mal ein bisschen. Ja, krass, die Giants, Contact erster, ey. Heilige Scheiße. Mal gucken, wie lange das dauert, bis die Posi dann von den Achterspot da weghauen, ja. Da bin ich mal echt gespannt, ja. Die sind allgemein die Giants, ne? Deswegen, die haben allgemein, also was die für Contact-Werte haben, also die Spieler von denen, ne? Gerade gegen rechts, ja, da kann ja jeder von denen, ob es Pelz ist, ob es Solano ist, ob es, keine Ahnung, wer da alles, Wilmer Flores und keine Ahnung, wer da alles spielt, die haben ja alle Minimum 60 Contact, ja. Und Pitching ist ja noch relativ jung für den, da können sie sich noch verbessern. Für Spiele jetzt auch eine gute Sache. Die haben immerhin auch die ersten beiden Spiele gewonnen und haben, glaube ich, 21-4 Runs gemacht oder so. Ich weiß ja klar jetzt gerade nicht, gegen wen die gespielt haben. Das ist nämlich der Witzige. Dodgers 2-0, San Diego 2-0, San Francisco 2-0. Bahn sich dann halt echt an, Ding an. Ja, und San Diego ist ja offensichtlich gar nicht so krass, aber die haben halt krasse Pitching-Werte. Ach du Scheiße, ey. Ja, und vor allem, ich glaube, es macht stark die Bank aus. Bei denen die starken Bankspieler sind vor denen nicht so stark, weil wenn du mal guckst, Hosmer wird krasse Werte haben, Tatis wird krasse Werte haben, Manny hat gute Werte. Ja, die kriegt er im Spiel eh. So, der wird ja kein, ob der eine schlechte Saison spielen würde, ja. Also, der hat ja schon gute Wahl. Ja, Scheibe will ich das auch machen, wie gesagt, weil der ja auch die letzten 1,5 Jahre nicht gespielt hat. Der hat auch, ja, da kann man es auch noch machen. Hat Cassidy ist auch einen, der was kann, ja. Warte, soll ich dir mal eben die Bilder schicken von Simon Crawford? Ich habe die nämlich auf dem Handy. Ja, ich habe ja Screenshots gemacht, fällt mir gerade ein, könnt ihr den mal eben schicken. Das ist halt das Problem, dieses Jahr mit Pitching so komisch ist, wenn es ein Paar gewesen wäre, aber da bin ich ja 2 Stunden dran, ja, wenn ich die alle anpasse, weißt du, bist ja 100 Jahre dran, ja. Es wäre zwar cool, aber es ist ein mega Aufwand, ne. Das ist, ich bin ja sowieso froh, also das fühlt sich jetzt für mich auch nicht verkehrt an mit den wenigen Hits, weil ich sehe ja selbst, Detroit ist in der Lage, öfters mal, machen die pitcht da auch einer und lässt nur 2 Hits zu, ne? Das ist bei jedem Team aktuell in der Saison drin, ja. Deswegen fühlt sich das jetzt im Teil auch gar nicht so krass falsch an, wenn da so wenig Runs passieren, also wenig Hits passieren, weil das ist echt oft genug der Fall, ja. Also, das finde ich auch das jetzt nicht so schlimm, ja. Ich glaube aber bei dir, ich tendiere, dass bei dir mehr Runs passieren als in meinem Mal in Spielen, will ich jetzt mal tendieren. Also Crawford gegen rechts jetzt 82, 88 Power. Ist das ein Tier gegen rechts vor allem, Digga? Ho, ho. Ja, gut, Fallen Crawford hat ja auch jetzt ja so scheiße gespielt. Es wurde auch mal Zeit, dass der wieder Gas gibt, ne? Aber ich glaube, die sind ja alle so ein bisschen beflügelt gerade von der geilen Saison von denen, ja. Weil wäre es ja auch bitter, stell dir vor, ich würde das anpassen. Dann wäre ja krass, weißt du. Ich will ja selbst dahin führen, ne? Dass er so gut wird, ne? Das würde ja gar keinen Sinn machen. Das würde überhaupt keinen Sinn machen. Ey, muss ja auch nicht sein. Ich hab geil, nach 2 Spielen habe ich jetzt mir die ER gezeigt, die ersten beiden Ergebnisse, das ist ja neu. Hast du das auch schon mal gehabt? So einen Serienüberblick? Der ist ja mega geil, ja. Auch selbst auch berührt, das ist so klasse. Du war 2 Doubles in dem Spiel, letztes Mal auch gemein gemacht. 2 Doubles, ja, und keiner home gebracht, ja super. Hello. Aber ich habe mal 2 Doubles geschlagen, ja. Ja, machst halt nichts, weil bei mir, meine Catcher können halt auch auf Fahrrad nicht mehr gute Werte, ne? Den muss ich auch erstmal wieder dahin bringen, ja. Hat auch fast kein Content mehr. Oh, Oakland hat Houston 16:4 weggehauen. Nicht schlecht. Okay. Oh, das werde ich wohl diese Saison nie schaffen, 16 Runs, ja. Krass, 16 Runs, ey. Ja gut, wenn da einer kann, dann Oakland, ja. Ja, die Philistine Cups gestern wieder 8 Runs reingelogen. Die kassieren ja auch nur Blowouts, wenn die verlieren, war die Cups aktuell, war. Also, ich sag mal so, die Whitney fehlt Angst, die ist weg, oder? Weil die haben die Blowouts auch, die 2 gegen jetzt auch zu Hause kassiert. Also wir hatten auch Angst, bei den Whitney zu spielen, ja? Ist jetzt nicht mehr die Festung, wa? Also, das ist ja gar keine Festung mehr, ja? Aber die sind auch so am Arsch. Ich glaube, die haben das Austerbreak absolut nötig, ja? Was kommt dann? Krisenbesprechung oder so in den 4 Tagen? Also da wird ja bestimmt einiges abgehen, oder? Und viel Betting Practice wahrscheinlich, ja? Ja, nicht Betting, Hitting. Dubai macht schon wieder einen Hit. 2 Doubles und ein Single, Alter. Was ist mit Dubai los, ja? Liegt der mir oder was?
Dan, how frustrating that must be. 8 pitch at bat and he's able to work a base hit.
Aber ist ja gut dazu, weil sieht auf jeden Fall aktuell gut aus. Jetzt musst du schon aus Change-Up unten in der Kante Hits machen, ja? Soweit ist es gekommen, ja? Krass. Soweit ist es gekommen, jeden Fall, ja.
Pitch. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. 1 there. Relay to first in time. Just like that, this side is retired. Marlins down quietly. Still no score. getting set to get underway. And next it'll be the outfielder, Randy Arozarena.
Ich darf heute nicht. Ich darf die nächsten 2 Tage nichts machen. Gucken von, hat der Arzt gesagt, darf man nicht. Soll man nicht. Ja. Ich darf nicht mal was wirklich tragen oder so. Ich soll nicht mal tragen, irgendwas Schweres oder so. Ja, die Schulter tut auch also ich weiß nicht Schulter, aber so die Wunde, man merkt, wenn ich den Arm wieder so ein bisschen weh tut, aber es ist halt voll entspannt, ey. Das ist ganz entspannt, aber wie gesagt, ein bisschen merke ich das Schmerz ein bisschen. Aber er soll ja nach 24 Stunden eh weg sein. Wir waren am Quatschen die ganze Zeit, weil ich den ja schon so lange nicht gesehen habe. Der war da eben am Spritzen und dann war er fertig. Wir waren immer noch am Quatschen und so. Ich so, jetzt Spritze? Habe ich schon gemacht. Ich so, oh, hab gar nicht mitbekommen, ja. So schlimm ist halt, aber nicht mal mitkriegt, ja. Stimmt, ist Simper, der ist ja auch nicht mehr bei dem Eins. Da müssen wir mal überlegen, ob ich den noch abgebe, ja.
Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it, but hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul.
Wie ist überhaupt der Wind? Ja, wir haben noch 4 Wind nach links, ja okay. Das ist jetzt auch nicht so besonders.
The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
The 1-2. And solid contact there as his ball is belted high in the air out to left. Birdie.
Okay, krass. Ich habe einen Diving Catch mit Birdie gemacht, ja. Ich habe Morgan gesaved. Okay. Ja, überhaupt der Homemann war, sagen wir dazu, ne? Und gut, ich habe ja Birdie jetzt entschieden, mal zu spielen zu lassen. Der hat 95 Speed. Ich glaube, mit anderen wäre der weg gewesen, ne? Weil ich glaube, da wäre ich gar nicht dahin gekommen, ja? Wow, das war ein bisschen Glück jetzt. Birdie auch gerade am besten, glaube ich. 95 Speed, 92 ist gegen ihn. Ich glaube, den kriegt man kaum, oder? Ich würde tendieren, ja. Krass, das ist immer noch ein Highlight, da kommt so selten vor, dass du Homeruns machst, oder? Das ist selten, dass das Timing passt mit dem Springen und so, ne? Die hat nicht mal gezeigt, ne? Oder Highlight oder nix, ne? Keine Wiederholung, nix. Das ist auch so gewohnt, jetzt ist da so ein blauer, so ein grüner Pfeil nach oben, die habe ich jetzt gerade gesehen, okay, interessant. Sieht ein bisschen anders aus.
0-2 once more. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the
naja, ich werde auf jeden Fall noch schnell Runs passieren, weil spätestens im 9. Inning noch 0-0 durchsteht, dann kommt die scheiß extra Innings-Regel und dann geht's wahrscheinlich ab, denke ich mal.
At the plate, Ji-Man Choi. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. For his career in this matchup, small sample, perfect 1-for-1.
Aber er spielt bei Boston Lineup nicht gut.
Grounded to the right, fielded cleanly. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. So nothing happening this time around. Time to get up and stretch here in Miami, and we still have no score. Now it'll be Miguel Rojas, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Lass mal jeden auf Bullpen spielen, mein Scheiß mit GSU jetzt gerade. Hier ist ein Führung.
Ready with the first pitch, here it comes.
So, jetzt haben wir auch noch eine Nacht. Also abends in meines packen, Roman zu schlagen mit Dach offen ist eh ganz grausam.
Swing and a liner. And that's going to be a base hit, so the possible go-ahead run is on here to start the home half of the seventh.
Runde 12:6. Geht aber auch was ab bei den anderen gerade, ey. 5 Minuten Ergebnisse, ey.
To the plate now, John Birdie. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. He's got hits in.
Tampa Bay hat super viel Long Reliever, ne? Die haben Brandon McKay, Colin McHughes. What the fuck, ey, wie viele Long Reliever haben die denn, ey? Das ist ja der Hammer, ey. Ich sehe gerade, ich hab einen Base und Shirley hat 99 Speed. Ich überlege, was ich bannte, ja. Guck mal, Birdie banden kann. Wenn der banden kann, das ist nur ein Band-Hit. Ja, so ein Typ kann aber schon banden, oder? 40, oh shit, ey. Ich werde es heute mal versuchen, glaube ich. Reifen zu dir. Der 2-2 kann ich nicht mehr banden.
On the ground is short. Could this be two? There's one, but they won't get two.
Das ist wieder ein Double Play gelaufen. Ich habe Glück gehabt, dass bei ihm 45 wieder. Ach man, ey. Ich hasse diese scheiß Non-Contact-Teams, ja. Und ich hasse dieses Tampa Bay und ich hasse das Tampa Bay Pitching, ja. Die können halt alle pitchen, ja.
Stepping in once again is Chad Wallen. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far, but the runner's back easily.
Wir können eigentlich bei ihm noch eine Base klauen, wir können sie ja nicht aufhalten.
Comes set, here's the 0-0 pitch. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one.
Ja klar, die Dollarspiele, die erste ist sehr gegen. Ist ja kein Wunder, die da für nach erst eh schon 5-0, ja. Kein Wunder.
Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. Hoping to discourage a steal attempt with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worried.
Der will nur schnelle Pitches. Der weiß, dass ich spielen will. Ich mach's, glaube ich, nicht. Naja, es ist wieder 7 Mal schon zur ersten Base geworfen, 2 Pitch-Outs schon geworfen, nur schnelle Würfe, meine Herren, ey. Du kannst doch übertreiben, ja? Selber will. Du bist ja schon zum 4. Mal zur ersten Base, obwohl ich keinen Schritt mache. Meine Herren, ey. Ja, ist ja gut. Dürfen wir mal weiterspielen? Ich renn schon nicht, keine Angst. Jetzt macht na klar, Walton mit, ne? Hätte er das nicht zweimal machen können, wo welche am Base waren? Na gut, erste, zweite, jetzt kein Pitch auswählen und da müsste ich ja eigentlich jetzt wahrscheinlich Angular nehmen. Denke ich mal. Weil der halt Power, ne? Ja. Panik nicht, ja. Nicht nur Angular machen.
Jesus Aguilar come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 24, Jesus Aguilar.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball one.
Ball one as he lays off below the zone.
Jeder hat die Stimmung ein bisschen besser hingekriegt, ja. Ich habe dann bei No-Hitter im 8. Hitting war nach jedem Pitch gefühlt, nach jedem Strike mega Stimmung, ja. Das ist gut hingekriegt, ist ein bisschen mehr los. Viele Stadion ist ein bisschen aktiver von der Stimmung her, ja. Die Vorgänger.
And the 2-1.
Noch Aguilar. Oh, der droppt den Ball. Aguilar ist aber zu langsam. Ist er wieder. Erst zweite und dritte besetzt. Mann, Aguilar ist so langsam, wenn ich jetzt Base Low mit einem Out. Aber der ist so fucking langsam, der Gegner den Ball halt babbeln darf, ne? Scheiße. Ja, Schiss vor ihm, ne? Brauchen wir einen Hit.
It's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Ist doch so viel Neuland im Eins. Ich habe mit den meisten Spielern noch nie gespielt. Das ist halt auch noch so ein bisschen Kino-Einspielphase, ja.
Here it is. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
That finds the zone.
Oh, jetzt wird man vielleicht Chancen haben, auch Rookie of the Year. Könnte ja drin sein, ne? So guten Season. Ah, nee. Schlagen. Schrecklichen Kostenvoll.
I understand wanting to be aggressive, but I also understand that you can occasionally be foolish. That's a foolish swing right there. This guy's been struggling to find the zone, and you might have just bailed him out.
Here's the 2-2. Back up the middle and through into center field. A base hit. One run scores. The throw to the plate.
4 Speed hat er nur. Er ist out. Ich gehe nur 1-0. Scheiße, weil er nur 4 Speed hat, der scheiß Check-Rolleck, ja. Aber er ist Single. Von Schießi. Schön Jazz.
Come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. Digging in will be Francisco Mejia. Lifetime versus this arm. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. First pitch on its way.
Oh Gott. Und Birdie hört schon wieder ein an der Bande. What the fuck? What the fuck? Okay, war gut, die 95 Speedzahl. Da wäre wieder Minimum Double gewesen, ja. Wow. Das hat sich aber mega ausgezahlt, Sonst hätten Jesus Santos dann mit 55 Speed gespielt, ja. Also ich schon Homan und Double kassiert, ja. Manchmal echt kleine Entscheidungen so wichtig, ja.
Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. The Marlins leading by the slimmest of margins late in this one and trying to hang on and earn the series sweep.
One of the keys if you want to sweep a team is you're going to have to get some big outs in that 7th, 8th, and 9th inning. They're leading by a run as we're going towards the end of this game. Now it's time for the pitching staff to put this one under wraps.
And even sweeter, of course, is getting that series sweep in your own ballpark in front of the home faithful. So we'll see if they can send these fans home happy.
No doubt about it. We talked about bragging rights. Two cities that love their baseball teams, and geographically they match up. Even though they're not division foes, it's for bragging rights, and this is what it's all about.
So here's Kevin Kiermaier. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey, this pitcher's being super aggressive, pounding the strike zone 5 times in a row.
Ja, ich habe Martin leider auch noch einen. Mit Martin kommt noch gar nicht rein. Aber das Problem war, ich habe auch 2 Linkshänder gehabt. Erst beim Spiel und da hat Martin nicht wirklich viel Kontakt.
Lifted the other way to left center. Left fielder giving chase.
Da muss er echt richtig aufpassen, weil das Stick nicht zu krass ist. Der ist zu schnell, ja. Flyout, ey, boah. Von 2 gerannt, ey, so schnell ist der Typ.
Hunter Strickland is on to pitch out of the
Oh, Hunter
bullpen in the
Strickland, kommt
bottom
manchen
half
noch
of the
lieber.
eighth.
Das ist ja unfassbar.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring up Starling Marte.
The center fielder, Starling Marte.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
The 0-2 home.
Nope, that's inside. No, that's down.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate. And the count holds at 2-2. Popped him up. Choi is under it to make the catch for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Garrett Cooper.
Also der Lauf soll besser werden. Muss mehr scoren. Wieder 8 Hits, nur ein
So
Run. Ja.
here is Garrett Cooper. It was a flyout for him in his
Aber
last
das ist Zeit, wenn du nicht drin bist, ne, mit dem Team, ne? Wenn du ein Team kennenlernen musst, ne?
ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, boys, he's lucky he's getting this pitch back right here.
Yeah.
That's normally a wipeout pitch down and away. He hung that one. It looked like he almost confused the hitter.
One out, nobody on. Belted high and deep into right center. That goes Kiermaier to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The right fielder, number 14, Adam Duvall.
So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Adam Duvall, trying to stay perfect. He's 3 for 3 so far.
Ja, so weit für 3, ja.
Now here's the pitch. In there, and it's 0-1.
Hey, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team right here. Relief pitcher has come busting through the gates and done his job. Try and get this team back in the dugout where the offense can get rolling.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Looks like he's pitching pretty cautiously right here, but that happens when a guy's 3 for 3 on the day. Usually he's a guy you challenge a little bit more, but I guess he's earned some respect in this one.
Ball 3.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Inside.
Ja gut, jetzt haben wir keinen Bock mehr auf den Ball. Nach 3 gegen 3, 3 von 3. Das sind einfach nur noch ein Walk, ja. Nichts mehr als die Strikes von. Wollen ja, glaube ich, nicht mehr der vielleicht einen Ball raushaut, ja. Naja, aber wenigstens mal 3 Walks, ja. Ja, immerhin etwas. Sind noch einer, nur vom Base. Machen wir noch einen drauf.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
Behind 0-2 now. Duvall is off at first with 2 away.
Wohl war
On the ground to third. And a wide throw, but a great job there to keep his foot on the bag, and that finds
klar, der Scheu schafft das wieder, der mit Schwung nach vorne, den Fuß noch drauf zu haben. Ja, gut, das hat ihn echt von den ausgedrückt. Der kann da halt auch den Scheu, der Spacko, ja.
Miami's out in front, 1-0. Yimi Garcia comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 93, Yimi.
So stepping in is Yandy Diaz. Will be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. Here's the first pitch to him. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken
Krass,
for
jetzt haben wir
ball
halt
one.
3 Hits und das fühlt sich aber krasser, aber die halt zweimal fast einen Homer geklopft haben, ja. Deswegen zweimal mega viel Glück gehabt, ja.
And this will be put away easily for the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Austin Meadows.
Up next for the Rays, Austin Meadows. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering, fouled off. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Off-speed pitch here, but it dips below the knees, evening us at 1-1.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
1-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Marte.
Das kann auch viel wert sein, wenn ich in so einem Feld Outfield habe, ja. Keine unter 70 Speed, ey. Kann das so wichtig sein.
Stepping in next, Brandon Lau. In his career against this pitcher, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Nope, that's
And a ball 1-0. Here it comes. And this one's over for a high strike, 1-1.
Ja, grad ging rechts, ne?
Curveball misses inside. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Tampa down to their final strike in this one. Lifted the other way out to left center. And he will make the catch
Sweet
here.
Baby! Jawohl! Was ein Saisonstart, ey. Das war Tampa weg, das sind die Kalaken, ey.
Sweep of their rivals at home.
Das war klargestellt, der die einzige Florida ist, ja.
Tonight, 1-0 the final. The Fish jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Adam Silver
mal wieder.
claims the win out of the pen, his first. Yimi Garcia earns the save out of the bullpen.
Der war ja krass, 0, 6 und 3 Hits zugelassen. Ich habe halt gar keine Hits, Tampa hat gar kaum Hits gegen mich gemacht, ne? Haben wenig hingekriegt, offensiv, ja.
For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.
Aber man könnte sagen, dass Berti, glaube ich, jetzt das Spiel eigentlich eher gewonnen hat, weil der 2 Homers oder ein Triple und einen Homer gewoppt, ne? Also eigentlich hat das Berti gemacht, ja? Er ist der MVP, ja? Gefühlte im Herzen. Man muss sagen, ja gut, das fällt mal dann nicht so lange, wäre ich jetzt 2-0 gewonnen, aber ja.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First, for the victorious Miami Marlins. 1 run, 8 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base. For the Rays, no runs, 3 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base.
Hat nur 25.000 Zuschauer. Voll unrealistisch, dass die beide so viele Zuschauer haben.
Thank you for joining us here
Ja.
this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely. Inside the show. Here's your host, Justin Allegri.
Welcome, everyone. A very happy Easter to you from all of us here at Inside the Show. Let's recap how Saturday's games played out. Starting off in the National League East, the Miami Marlins pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they beat the visiting Rays 1-0. The Braves grabbed 13 hits in the game as they got the best of the Phillies in Citizens Bank Park 4-3. The Washington Nationals got the best of the visiting Mets 3-1. The Pittsburgh Pirates bested the Cubbies at Wrigley Field 4-3. The Reds got the best of the visiting Redbirds 3-2. The Brewers grabbed the win over the visiting Twins 2-1. The Dodgers totaled 13 hits as a team as they took care of the Rocks in Colorado 7-3. The San Diego Padres held their opponent to just 2 hits as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks 5-0. The Yankees set 3 balls into the seats as they took down the visiting Blue Jays 12-6. The Boston Red Sox allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they took down the visiting Orioles 5-0. The Indians launched 3 home runs as they cruised to the win against the Tigers 6-0. David Dahl had a great day, driving in 5 on 3 hits, helping lead the Rangers past Kansas City 8-3. Mike Trout launched 2 home runs and added 5 RBIs to his total as the Angels downed the White Sox 10-4. The A's hit 3 long balls as they got the home victory against the Astros 16-4. The Mariners defeated the visiting Giants 4-1. And that's the show for today. Once again, have a very happy Easter, everyone.